Hello everyone, my name's Cadens and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we dealt with Ange Floette, so we beat the main story. But we're obviously going to be doing the DLC story. We're actually probably going to be starting the DLC story enough so that we can advance certain aspects to where I can get more Pokemon and whatnot. But before we do that, I mentioned before that I think I'm going to have a different team for the DLC postgame. And I have two members to introduce you to. But one of them is special. I decided I wanted to try and shiny hunt once more. But I somehow got exceedingly lucky, and within like the first 5 minutes of hunting it, I managed to get our next member. But again, there's two here. But let me introduce you to Raichu and Shiny Metagross, or rather, say hello to Valimar. The Shiny Metagross. Yeah, I got so lucky. I tried looking up I might be able to do this, and I was like, I didn't think I was doing it right, and then so it's like, yeah, you did it right. I can tell you did it right, because here's a shiny Beldum for you. Free of charge. Cool. But yeah, I also got Raichu here, because I think it'd be pretty neat to use one. It does have a new Mega Evolution in this game, so why not? Never really use a Raichu, but I think Raichu's neat. I think I'm going to go for the X Megastone, but anyways, let's start the DLC because there's stuff that becomes accessible once the DLC is started, and I want that stuff. In order to start the DLC stuff, we need to just go to the top of Hotel Z. I still can't believe how lucky I got with this Metagross. It does have its Mega Evolution as well.
Would you be Cadens?
Why are you on the roof?
An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself.
A Hoopa.
My name is Ancha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon.
Hello, Hoopa.
I come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MC, if you're willing to hear it, of course.
Sure.
How agreeable. Thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power.
Child, please get off the roof. Side mission 120, donuts of unworldly deliciousness.
A donut? This is sure a cute request.
I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why you're at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home?
It doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we gotta provide a space and find some ingredients? Right.
Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision.
Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help.
Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents.
Ancha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This place looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no, I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ancha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe.
We'll get some.
Hold tight for a bit, Ancha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the Baker Stall Magenta Sector 6, alright, King? Have a pleasant trip! In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut.
All in hand. As hard as his request may be, we gave our word we'd help.
Good luck with that butter, Cadens.
Little child, how did you manage to get the Pokemon that can throw its rings and create interdimensional portals? That one I'm not too sure on. Anyways, let's help her out, shall we? We need butter. But it, no. I'm never going to be able to get over the fact I have this now. Speaking of things that I can't believe I got, I ended up getting... This one just randomly appeared, but when I was playing the game, I just got a shiny Abra. I don't have anyone I can trade to and trust, but I just have a shiny Abra now. Cool. You can go in the reserve team, I guess. But I literally dropped... I didn't even try to get it. I just fell from somewhere when trying to, like, look for colorful screws, and it just popped up on my screen. It's like, alright, I throw a single Pokeball and got lucky it caught it. Because if it ran, I would have lost it. 100%. Anyways, Velmar is going to be very powerful I mean, Metagross is just an amazing Pokemon, but... I still can't believe I just got him so easily. Look at him go. Hello there. Can I have some butter?
We can get the best butter and Lumiose from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumiosian butter, you're in luck. I've got 1 pack left, all yours.
I should also probably mention this. We are going to do a lot of the post-game, like, from the main game as well. And more side quests. It's just, again, I want to unlock the, like, base mechanics of the DLC stuff so I can catch more Pokemon, especially since I want to make a new team, and I've already got a team in mind.
I once helped the baker here out of jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes.
So Team MZ knows the one place in butter to get Lumiosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch.
Grisham? And Tarragon? Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy.
Well, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the Kinetics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are going to eat it right up. And old Grisham here's agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I must extinguish the passion of a budding baker.
Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter.
Here we go! The Patissier pair, Grisham and Tarragon. Pyroar and Hippodon. Valimar! I summon thee! Now, let's have some fun, shall we? A hulking mass of metal! Mega Metagross! Let's have some fun! No! That burn Tyranitar. I'm only going to be burning your soul! Bro, that guy died. We'll sear anyone who tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. Alright, return to Black Flames. Or Dark Flames. Could have flamed? Did I insta-kill it? I think I did.
Do you know how Excadrill Mega evolves? We bond over a battle we want to win.
The Supreme Drill has returned! No, you don't. Your team makes as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast.
Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader in the race. You're each a steely challenger. So long, Canary Bread. You're a beautiful dream for the Kinetics and me.
I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee.
Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosian butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ancha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled.
You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even grissom croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master.
I haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with the heat that's just as intense. Be warned.
Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion.
They make a fun pair.
Kinda do.
Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Lumiosian butter? Thanks, Caden.
Lumiosian butter. Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region. Highly sought after by the coast of Lumios. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts.
I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm all finished.
We will we will do the Quasarco ink, but again, I want to do this, Actually, this is going to be interesting if I do it in this order. Yo, the donut stand!
How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Caden. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts.
Told us to make a donut.
If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right.
Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you're willing to cook here this once.
You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this.
We gave our word that we'd help, that's all.
Were you able to get your hands on that bar, Caden?
I sure was. Here's the butter, child.
Goodness, Lumiosian butter. I'm told some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make the donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize?
I was gonna ask how you teleported, but then I realized you have that Pokémon with you.
Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Caden. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make.
Fair enough.
Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I got some berries on me.
10 petchas. 10 oranges.
Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now order away.
Give the child the berries and she will make the delicious donuts. Here, make a Roselli, a Chilon, and Babiri berry. Done. Mix it up, form in the shape, and voila! Delicious pastry.
One lovely donut ready to eat.
Ansha got a donut.
Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of Saison Canal. It's close to the Judge's Justice Dojo.
I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you?
Ansha, could you let us know what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks.
Shall we? The Saison Canal. If we just go to the Central Plaza, it should be easiest just to walk from there. We could go to the Justice Dojo, but I don't want to have to walk all the way around. I'm lazy. But yeah, I think the rest of the 4 slots of this post-game slash DLC party are probably going to be made up of 4 Pokemon that only can be obtained during the DLC. So, yeah.
It seems everyone here is except for Tani. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well. Tani has arrived. Let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts I forgot to explain. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama.
Considering your theme, I think I know exactly who your mom is. By the way, how are you catching it? I have some concerns. Same.
Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there if you would. What is that? Ugh, it's all squirmy.
Hey, small child, why is there a portal to another dimension in front of me? Are my eyes playing tricks with me, or is there some other place through there?
Have your donut, Koopa, and show them what you can do.
Consume the confection.
Delicious. Throw!
Excellent! It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will allow us to travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly.
Child, don't enter the...
What? You're going in there?
Who is this child?
I got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again.
I have many concerns.
Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Anja in there by herself.
Right, let's all follow after her. Let's go. It's go time.
Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Caden.
Help me! I'm falling into another dimension! Help! Yo, hey, why is my Lumios upside down?
What is this place?
These buildings look just like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all.
Wherever we are, we gotta find Anja. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kitty in here alone.
Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Caden?
Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Caden would be fine, but no way am I gonna go search off on my own. It's okay, I'm here too.
It's all then. How should we pair up? I'll go with Leah. That sounds best. We'll make 2 fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tanya, we'll try that direction then.
Be careful, Naveen.
Well, let's search on our own, shall we?
Things okay over there, Tani? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Anja quick. At least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know.
Heck, I love that an alternate dimension has Wi-Fi, or cell service.
Let's look for any sign of Anja.
Explore the strange space to find Anja.
Don't you think this place looks just like Lumios?
Well, I don't see anything out of the
Hello there.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be anywhere in Lumios.
Caden, look.
Mankey!
Hello? We just...
Hey, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, one's here too.
So, even though this place looks like Lumios, it's got Pokemon that Lumios doesn't.
I hope Onsha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. It's noticed. I'm getting jumped by a bunch of monkeys.
Incoming the monkey squad!
Oh dear.
It looks like it's gonna be battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two.
The monkey. Battle with wild Pokemon. Valimar, let's do it. Levels 1 to 10. I'm about to get jumped by a monkey. Oh no. Kill. I'm getting jumped by a monkey. Whoa. The monkey.
Hey, everyone! Tani, Naveen, are you okay?
Those Mankey, they were certainly strong, weren't they? It was weird.
Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of strange power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger?
I'm getting more and more worried. We gotta find Ansha.
Wait, look over there!
Child! Return!
There she goes, after her!
Get back here!
The monkey! The monkey has got here!
Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere.
Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get you out of here.
Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if that fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there isn't much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back?
Donuts of unworldly deliciousness complete.
Berries.
Let's get out of here. Ah, good old normal Lumios.
Had a relief to seeing regular old Lumios again.
Hey, Caden. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Alright, good call. Ansha?
Oh, what's up, Ansha?
Look, up there!
Oh boy! The Mega Dimension. Hey, a black hole has opened up over top the Eiffel Tower. Can we get some help? Please? Don't look so pleased with yourself! There's a black hole!
At least you confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned.
You're the one who made the donut ship, Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird?
I don't fully understand it myself.
Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you, reckless one might say.
I'm a girl on a mission after all.
Oh, hey. Rayquaza.
I simply must catch that fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space.
As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless.
Hello, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always.
Carbo? Hey, did somebody borrow money from this guy again?
I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Tawny is contemplating murder. You know, Floe, maybe you can unleash your light of ruin. Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we all gotta go, what should we do with Ansha?
No, you worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it.
That's...
That's very mature of you to offer, but what would you know to what? But would you know what to do if a guest came in?
That's a big if. What do you think, Caden? We should bring him with us. Bring her with us, sorry.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all here. Especially you, Caden.
Right, if he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to Rust Syndicate is no sweat.
You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen.
Hyperspace Mission 1, Hyperspace Lumio Survey number 1. Hyperspace missions. Well, let's go say hi to Corbeau. That's not the Rust Syndicate. Where am I going? And again, there are a bunch of Pokemon I want specifically for the team. But one thing at a time. First off, Corbeau, there's a black hole above the tower now. Hi, Vinny.
Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate?
Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. The instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment plan back on track. So the Rust Syndicate have agreed to help them out. After all, we gotta protect our investments. I mean, our city. We start investigating, but then, and what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza? Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So, why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? A donut. A donut caused it all. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Anja and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. In alternate Lumios access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so that we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokémon. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ's gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of it. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? Consider yourself in charge, Caden. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Welcome to the team, aren't you? Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I prepared an upgrade for your map app. You can now look at hyperspace distortions. There's a very strange one in the center. But we got some other ones. with new Pokemon. That's a Greavard, I think? It's either Houndoom or Greavard. I think it's Greavard's the pre-evo. We got... Oh, what's your name? Grafii? No. I don't remember. Galarian Meowth. Clobbopus. Oh, right, we can actually hit this button. Thievul. And Spoink. You still have the space for information on that distortion of the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some of the hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider another quirk of hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion.
Then I should put all my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Kane.
We're clearly just a rust in kids' palms here, but this research work certainly bears doing.
What Naveen said. And we ought to look into the distortions for Anja's sake, too.
These ought to be of some help in your research, Kate. 20 Ultra Balls. Heck yeah. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasartico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions.
I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Anja.
Alright. Yep, you better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch.
My kitchen awaits. See you there.
Well, let's not keep the mademoiselle... You got a Noivern gamer? No one wants to start trouble so long as you look tough. Now, admittedly, I'm probably going to reset these... you can actually reset all the distortions just by going in and out. Anyways, I like a donut. So, donuts, there's like a whole math to it, but basically, from my understanding, here's the important parts to note. The more calories a donut has, the longer you can stay in. The higher the berries will also increase the level that your Pokemon is within said hyperspace dimension. And if you do certain flavor profiles, you'll get bonus effects. Let's make a couple more. Let's use all these like higher ranking berries. I don't think we can get any special effects until we get the ability to add more berries. You will be able to make donuts using way more berries, but it's just we can't do that right now. We can only make at most donuts with 3 berries. But by the end of the DLC, you should be able to make donuts with 8 berries, allowing you to reach upwards of level 200 for a Pokemon. I think it's neat, but at the same time, the only thing I kind of get annoyed with this process is the whole farm and berries thing, but at the same time, I guess going through portals, you'll get a lot of berries, but I don't know. I think it's cool. I just feel like maybe there's just some things they could have done a little differently. But overall, I think it's neat.
Wow, Chef Anja, you make a mean donut.
Yep, donut effects.
Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Koopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's hold that thought. Kane, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumios, so when I saw you register one, I went poking around. People are chatting away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've gotta get on it. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex.
I like that she doesn't have a Rotom phone, she has a Rotom iPad. You can now check the Hyperspace Pokedex.
But you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging.
May I ask who that lively woman was?
Mabel's the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's very remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her.
Getting back on topic. Next step to investigate hyperspace Lumios will be to check out one of these distortions.
Quite right.
I'll stand by to repair more investigatory aid in donut form.
So, in these distortions is where we're going to find the rest of our teammates for this new team I want to build up. And I already have my eyes set on 4 specific members. One of a grass fire kind, one of water bug, another of ghost ground, and a final of flying, but eventually can become with Mega Evolution flying fighting. But I think we can... The ghost ground one, we have to wait. But anyways, if you want to get new portals show up, just go to any bench and rest at it. And that's it. You got new portals. It's literally as easy as that. Could not be more simple if you tried. And whenever you're in the map looking for hyperspace portals, just hit the minus button so you don't have to look at all the art junk. There's a there's a Mime Jr. there. Is that the Pokemon I'm looking for? I don't know if it is. It looks weird. But it might be what I'm looking for. That's normal Meowth. Reavert again. Chingling. Hey! Indeed. That is one of the teammates I want. I've always liked this Pokemon's design, but at the same time, its ability in the main games kind of makes it hard to use. But abilities don't exist in this game, so it should be better to use. In here. Donut. So, we only got donuts that'll increase this up to level 9 and give us 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Will it be enough? I don't know, but let's try it anyways. Also, you can skip this animation. And sometimes it makes it look like the Hoopa explodes for me. I don't know why.
Hello, Caden. It appears you made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbo on the phone.
Hey, got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. So, whenever you go into hyperspace hole, you'll have tasks. Complete them, get points. And if you complete all the tasks, you can even find a certain something in here that can give you a bunch of items. But this is the best place to get all your crystals and experience for Pokemon, because despite the fact that you can't actually get experience for fighting Pokemon in this dimension, what you do get are large experience crystals. We catch... Now we just need to destroy 5 glowing Pokeballs, but I want to see if we can find our next teammate while we're at it. We don't have a lot of time to work with, unfortunately. We're not going to have a lot of time until we get better quality donuts. But these floating Pokeballs, break them. Anytime you see them, break them. Because they can give you some real good stuff. I don't have a fire move. I don't have a fire move. Do we got Fire Punch on Valmar? Bruh, I got nothing. I need to add back, I need fire. Or at least flying. That'll also work. Alucha, get back in the team. Why did that... I have Fire Punch. Alucha, I beggeth thee. If you see one of these Pokeballs behind an area, use a Pokemon with a special attack to get it. That way you don't have to climb all the way over. Where's the Pokemon I'm looking for? I want to try and get at least one. I don't know where it would be in here. But give me good coin. Nice. It's not that. Come on. Get the Pokeballs. Climb up. We don't got a lot of time. We're kind of close. I thought I heard it. No. No, I'm not gonna find the Pokemon I'm looking for. Okay, that gives us what we need at least. So we got all the points we can get for this. You! Go on, Wimpod! I like Wimpod. And I finally get to use one. And yes, Wimpod does get a Mega Evolution. Also, when you complete all the objectives, look around quickly for a golden Pokeball. I doubt we're going to be able to find it. I think I know of like 2 locations where it can spawn in this type of dimension. In the center! In the center! Got it! You think I can get that one? No, I think it's just out of reach. I can get that, though. Anyways, we're gonna put away, pollution. Well, no, we're gonna put away... Yeah, we're gonna put away Heartwood for now. Wimpod! Get in the party, buddy. That's a level 17. Little guy. Hyperspace gonna close any second now. I can't break that in time. Alright. And again, going into those hyperspace dimensions gives you a lot of experience candy. We can max level Metagross here, so we're fine. We're gonna start maxing every Pokemon I've got out. Wimpod, you take this, and now you can evolve into such a beautiful form. This is such a cool Pokemon. Here it comes! Welcome to the team, Golisopod. First impression. And Golisopod is water bug, so that's going to be a bit different because we didn't have a bug type on our first team setup. And I will probably try and shiny hunt for some of these guys, I'm not going to lie. The reason I wanted to also continue the DLC story is because, as you can see by Mabel's research, I am only 2 levels away from getting the Shine Charm. However, you have to max out you have to do every single request to their maximum in order to get the Shine Charm. Is what I would say if it wasn't for the fact that we're playing the DLC. The DLC, I believe, should make it so that we don't have to actually get every single, main game objective, because the DLC grants its own objectives in the form of Hyperspace Pokedex and Investigating Hyperspace. These give just enough points that I think it means we don't have to actually do every single individual one. We'll still have to do a good chunk of them, but not every single one. That's the main reason why I wanted to start the DLC as well. Though I think we're gonna continue playing through the DLC just a little bit so that I can get more berry making. I want to see what's in here, because if the Pokemon I'm looking for is in here, then we can get our second teammate as well. And the other teammate I want is going to be a flying type. Another thing that this DLC adds is a ton of side quests. I think somewhere upwards of like 70 plus, I think. That's a lot. Anyways, let's see if this is it. Donut's so good, it sent me to another reality. Normal type Pokemon, catch Pokemon undetected, and blah 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 blah. That's not an attack. Well, your attacks are now stronger, I guess. We got Fletchlings. Glisspot. We need to give you moves. It just occurred to me. Glisspot has higher attack than it does other stuff. Give you Leech Life. I like Leech Life. First impression. User attacks with tremendous power, but this move only succeeds if it's used first thing upon the user entering battle. Could be handy. Here. Gets Drill Run. What about a water move? Ooh, yeah. And we're gonna give it Iron Head, yeah. That'll make more sense later. Oh, it's such a cool Pokemon, though. I love Glisspot, but I always just found it a shame that Glisspot's not the easiest to use. First impression. Wow, that's a fast move. Wait. It is what I'm looking for. You! Meet the second member of the team, Starly! Come on, everyone loves Starly. Starman, and you get put away for now because we already have a water type now. Starly is gonna be our next teammate. That leaves only 2 left to get. Starly, you can already evolve. Into Staravia! Nice. Anyways, I need to catch Pokemon without them noticing, right? Which I have already done terrible at that. But again, I do like that this dimension makes it super easy to get Crystal, Mega Shards, and experience. You can say it's a little scummy that it's, you know... Listen, I'm here to play the games, not to become the head judge of everything. You think Waterfall breaks it? I feel like it should. First impression. I like first impression as a move as well. Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the objectives all in time. No. Let's just get the Pokeballs that we can. Because I already know I'm not gonna be able to get them. I will say, I hate the objective where you're supposed to catch Pokemon undetected, because for the love of God, none of the Pokemon look at, do anything but look at me. Don't look at me! Meanies. No, I need Valmar. Valmar! I seriously thought, Starly's, portrait there looked weird. In the, like, the silhouette looked weird. It didn't look like Starly to me for some reason. Don't know how that worked. Give me more crystals! I need more! Good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the catches undetected, but I at least got the team, another team. Hey, you know what? Screw it. If you get caught in the next couple seconds, you can be part of the team. Okay, you're part of the team instead. No, help me! Help me! I'm being attacked by a bunch of birds! Okay, Pokeball. Boop. Let's release all these guys, because I don't need them. This Starly, the Alpha Starly, unless I get a shiny one.
You Wibble. Staravia.
Let's see if we can get... I don't know if we can get the last member of the team right now that I'm thinking of. However, I'm going to try. We need either a grass one or a fire one. It's kind of obvious who it is, considering there's only one singular grass-fire type, but I've kind of grown to like this specific Pokemon a little more over time, so I want to try giving him a proper shot. It was a Pokemon that I never really cared for the most. I liked its typing, but it's grown on me ever since. That's Purloin. That's Sandygast. Oh, Sandygast was another. Sandygast. If Sandygast had a Mega Evolution in this game, then it would have been the next teammate. But there's another ground ghost type that I'm interested. One that might be my favorite Mega Evolution of all time. Zubat, Spoink, and Crabrawler. The crab. Again, we're looking for fire and grass. I don't know if it can appear yet, though. It might only appear in higher ranked dimensions. Again, the ground ghost Pokemon I want will not be appearing until at least 3-star portals, so we're definitely not going to be getting that one for a while. In fact, it might just be better to get what I can. Ooh, Yamask would also be a very fun Pokemon, but Cofagrigus doesn't have a Mega Evolution. I feel like Cofagrigus would have been such an easy Pokemon to make a Mega Evolution for. I mean, come on, you could just have it burst out from its little coffin, and I don't know. I like a lot of Ghost-type Pokemon, I'm noticing. But point it! How do I get in here? Anyways, let's go grab this one, shall we? I should probably be focusing on getting a little further into DLC. Oh dear, I just about dropped my controller when I was trying to take my jacket off. Catch an alpha. Ooh, I see an alpha. That works. Well, the rest of this is going to be super easy. Are you guys aggressive? Yeah, looks like you are. I forget you guys are actually not to be screwed with because you're higher level than me. I forgot! Thank you. Hey. You're all gonna be like this. I will Mega Evolve and I will destroy you.
Kill them.
Perish. Alright, just need the sparkling items. Literally anything on the ground will do. Even just a single gimme coin. Give me your coins! Alright, gold Pokeball should appear any second now. And we have the hyperspace survey complete. Full punch. There we go. A gold Pokeball is always good to grab because it's, I think, more likely to have the better stuff. But you always want to break those Pokeballs anyways because they can always just, you know, have the important stuff. Anyways, let's get out of here. I've explored this area enough. Very nice.
Fine work out there. Accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbo's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you there soon.
Now, I'm a bit worried about going back to Corbo's office, because if I remember correctly, we're going to be going up against a fight that's going to be very difficult. How many experience candies do I have? 8. We might be able to get somebody else much stronger. Aganium, I know you're not going to be part of the main team, but I need high level right now, just to deal with what's coming up. We'll give the rest of these to Staravia so we can get a Staraptor. One of the best of the original birds that they made, like the original root birds that they've ever made, I feel. Staraptor. Close combat. You know we gotta give it close combat. Come on. We'll give you Brave Bird as well. You can keep Wing Attack. Yeah, Giga Impact. Why not? Seems like it'd be fun. And Air Slash. There we go. Staraptor. A very, very cool Pokemon. Sit back here. Alright, we're gonna have a tough fight here. I think this is where we have our tough fight.
Hey, you two. Kuro called me in just when I thought I was done helping people out for the day.
Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Kane's investigation, we have ascertained the following. First, there is a possibility that hyperspace Lumios could affect the real Lumios. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. I guess the city's a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumios appear to contain Pokemon at risk of rogue mega evolution.
Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios are bizarrely tough already. If they Rogue Mega Evolve, they might be too much for me and Caden alone.
You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumios apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start to go sideways, so 3 is the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen?
Someone on our level? We're the ZA Rail's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong.
There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Canary? As if. She just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. Ivor? You've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. You mean yourself? Heh, that I'd be up for it, but you couldn't afford my services. Jacinth? If anything, I think we're better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinth zones. Grisham? Ah, Grisham. He's tricky, very strong, but you can never quite tell what he's thinking. Enough guessing. Let me introduce you to your new partner.
Hey there! You must be Caden. I'm Corna, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now.
Feel free to use my battle court. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown.
We'll do it proud, Corbo. Come on, Caden, show me your stuff.
Ah, Corna. The fighting gym leader of the Kalos region. And it's really nice seeing her again, especially considering she's the one who gives you Mega Evolution in X and Y.
So, I hear you're a trainer who got Zygarde Mega Evolved and saved Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle? I got one special request if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that... let's roll!
A Mega Evolution Guru, Successor Corna.
Machamp.
She's still got her fighting type theming.
Lalamar.
But she's got something very dangerous up her sleeve.
Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution.
You want it so badly, I'll give it you right away then. Nope. You want to see it so bad, I'll give it right to you. Surfetched. Meteor Salt.
Holucha.
Nope. Here comes a race.
Lucario.
Let's give it all we got!
Another form of the fighting and fury. Mega Lucario Z. Here it comes. It's scary.
Woo. That thing can unleash moves like crazy, so I'm glad we got it out quick.
What incredible bond you have! That's some amazing power! Ha! You really are something special. I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution. Show me who you are. Kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength. Too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has gotta be Rogue Mega Evolution. As a Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you two. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution.
See how good she is. With Corna on your team, you'll be set.
Thanks for recruiting her, Kobo.
How do you know her? Yeah, you three probably would have been fated to meet it sooner or later. I just happen to be the one who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we got one more request. Whenever you encounter our Rogue Mega Evolved type Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Ariane. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling special berries found in hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hooba berry donuts made of lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happen to have a couple of such berries on me. Here, take one. Hyper Cherry Berry.
And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that, then I'll see you in Rogue Sector 1.
There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Since we got some hyperspace berries, let's go ahead and actually use them to make something better for our Mega Evolution fight. All of the Mega Evolutions that you fight in the hyperspace dimension are going to be new Mega Evolutions, exclusive to it. Nothing from the base game. But the hyperspace berries are where you're going to really get your value for some of these they're just gonna be where you're getting a lot of. This one gives less calories, but more levels, so... Again, it's not until we get to the end of the DLC where we can really make real special donuts. But let's go deal with this, shall we? Anyways, if I remember what the first fight... Hello there. That's a unique Pokemon you got there. Hey friend, name's Stella. I travel around all kinds of regions collecting rare Pokemon. This one right here is Gimmighoul. I got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. The thing is, you need Gimmighoul coins in order to evolve Gimmighoul. Not just a few, no siree. We're talking 999 coins. But I haven't found a single Gimmighoul coin here in Lumio City. Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with you if you evolve it for me. I can do that. Sure. Of course you want to spend time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total gimme. Alright, buddy. Guess you're with me now. Received a Gimmighoul. Please evolve my Gimmighoul for me. Here are all the Gimmighoul coins I managed to collect in Paldea. 413. Dang. Material accidentally dropped by a Pokemon. Seems like Gimmighoul will treasure or hoard things. Come show me once you manage to evolve my Gimmighoul. You should be able to evolve it once you got 999 Gimmighoul coins. You can get Gimmighoul Let's golden go! You can get Gimmighoul coins by just going in Hyperspace Lumios. The sparkling point, the little sparkles you see on the ground are more than usually gonna end up being just, whatchamacallit, Gimmighoul coins. Now, for this first fight, it's a Ghost Dark type. If anything, that means our best bet is Meganium here. So let's have... Unfortunately, that does mean the game's gonna be pretty weak, because, I think that the Pokemon's level's gonna be, like, 115? What's the closest I can get in levels? Not very. But it's close enough to satisfy me, so we'll do it. Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena.
Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. Kinda wanna poke this thing just to see what happens. I'd rather be panic over these if Quasar go ahead and told everyone that they're looking into them.
An overwhelming swell of Mega Power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumios. The Pokemon inside must be about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? Ready. It's a 1-star, so we're most likely going to want just a 1-star. This single cherry curry donut will help.
Wait, I'm going with you. Oh, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve, I forgot about you. Anyway, now that all three of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumios, here we come. Do your thing, Hoopa.
Kaboom. When you skip it just like that, it really does just look to me like Hoopa just explodes. An Absol.
So, that Absol's about to Rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when Mega Evolves?
Doesn't its special attack go up?
You know your stuff. I forgot, you battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, right, Caden? AZ told me. We got a trainer who's battled Rogue Mega Absol before and Corna, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this Rogue Pokemon.
The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready. Becoming the monster that everyone else sees it as. Rogue Mega Absol Z. Collect those dark orbs that drops in order to get more. Mega Absol Z. It's Ghost Dark type. So fairy moves are your best bet against it. I think this makes it the third Ghost Dark type in the series. Because the other two are Sableye and Spiritomb, if memory serves. It's kind of funny to me how Absol was the first Rogue Mega Pokemon you fight in the base game, and now in the DLC, the first Rogue Mega Pokemon you fight is, well, it's Absol. But this time different. There are 3 Pokemon that have a Z Mega Evolution. Those Pokemon include Absol, Lucario, and one that you actually cannot obtain yet, being Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp actually also has a Rogue Mega Evolution, but it's impossible to obtain in the game. It's likely that the only way you're going to be able to get it is by doing the, they're probably going to make it as part of one of those, like, ranked seasonal things. Oh dear. What are you doing? Hang on, hang on, hang on! Storming! Almost got it. Down and out. Calamity contained. You need to catch the Absol you calmed. Absol acquired. And with that, we get Absolite Z. And all Absol holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle.
Whoa, do you always get a Mega Stone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen so up close was really something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in Hyperspace Lumios. Karna, you said that was Mega Absol Z? Sure was. I was shocked. Aren't you supposed to be this Mega Evolution successor or whatever? Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the 3 of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Kane and Tawny, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumios out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon.
Hey there, good work. Our instruments stopped picking up those Rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help too, Miss Megastones. Taking down a Rogue Mega Evolution alongside the Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts have got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest.
Sounds good to me. I could sure use a what's that?
Ooh, big Pokeball.
That's a big golden Pokeball, right? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Want to try hitting it with the move just in case, Kane?
Well, when I see a big pinata, the only right thing to do is destroy it. The Pokeball contain lots of berries. A Hyper Oran Berry, a Hyper Persian Berry, a Hyper Lum Berry, a Hyper Citrus Berry. And it also contained what seems to be butter? Strange butter.
Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go so far as to call it nice butter.
Nice butter. A nice pack of butter found in Hyperspace Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before.
It even smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I bet it'll be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyway.
Hyperspace Lumios survey number 1 complete. Very nice. Hey guys!
Wow, been a while since I stepped in here.
Pardon me, might you be a guest?
This is Corna, Team MZ's latest star helper.
Beg your pardon, and thanks for the help. I'm Naveen.
I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Corna.
And my name is Ansha, who and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services.
Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Talia said, my name's Corna. Now the introductions are out of the way, we brought something nice, Ansha. Sure, Caden.
Butter.
Is there a story behind this butter?
It turned up after we called in the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find are.
Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce ever more and finer donuts.
Now, I think Corna needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going.
The more butter you find, the more berries you can use in your donuts. You only really get butter, though, if you do the main story missions of the DLC.
Excuse me, Corna. Did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help.
He left that Lucario to me.
AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. Does AZ have something to do with why you came to Lumios then? Yep, I'm here for 2 reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, you try a special curry as a bonus.
I had the honor of being a sous chef. Ordinarily, I treated you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence.
Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha.
I like how I like how Ansha's curry, croissant curry donut thing, croissant curry is lighter color, which I think implies that it's less spicy because she's a kid.
So now I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay with you all while we get this mission done. No objections here. That'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you over the room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all.
Yippee!
Hey Z, I made it back. I know it's too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios keep Rogue Mega evolving. No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering.
Battle zone deactivated. Sleepy time. Honk, honk, shoo me, me. The next day, your alarmo is going off-o. Is unironically contagious at this point. Gosh dang it. Stop making me yawn, game.
Ah, that old room of mine's the best. Felt like AZ was still here, welcoming me back.
The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I never quite feel relaxed there.
I'm not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, aren't you?
Seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask. Is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, aren't you?
Of course, my donut shop is here after all.
Well, sure, but I think Leah's got a point. Don't you need to let your folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything?
Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer, welcome.
Gwen!
What do your senses tell you, Chandler? A donut shop. I better report back. Target acquired. In Hotel Z.
Can we help you with something, Gwen?
Not another word, fake kinetic.
Those are fighting words.
Oh, jeez. Team MC! Looks like we got some strong trainers here. You gonna bow her? Should we both bow him? No, Corona, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to bow. I got serious business.
Will you be needing a room today, mademoiselle?
No, no bows and no rooms.
All right, LeBron, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly.
Calm, calm. There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not gonna be pretty.
I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath.
Okay. Lady Jacinth has a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Richisim. I was tasked with acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Miss Ansha! Where are you? Here, like I said, our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not! I've been so worried about Miss Anja and what Miss Lady Jacinth might do to punish my oversight. No, I'm so stressed. I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about it. Come on, 2-on-2 versus us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Caden, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are gonna team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat evorish way. I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake kinetic.
No, I'm being dragged into this. Why?
Come on, Naveen. You wanna help get LeBon sell down, right? Go get him.
Fine, fine. I'll see you outside. LeBon arrives with a bang.
Now you got Absolute Z, I got an important tip for you, Caden. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics.
They need less time to fire off moves, but they quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. They're not good for long battles, but they are good in quick burst.
If you want to try out Mega Absol Z Mega Evolution, have your Absol hold them Absolute Z. You can even test it against LeBon and Gwen right now.
Nah, Absol's not part of the team. So I refuse. Excuse me.
Let's go! Are we doing this?
Let's do it.
I'm going to win so I can leave and get some peace.
The strange duo of the sisters and suffering LeBon and Gwen. Y'all need to talk about something? Oh well. Meganium, you are not who I actually thought I was having out, to be honest with you. Well, that's a kill. I can't heal.
Time for a secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag these kids to trilogy.
I feel like I'm losing the idea of my voice. Help. That's a scary dragon.
Valamar!
Nope. Go away. Chandelure.
Chandler, Mega Bolt, finish them.
Here it comes. The Grand Chandelier. Mega Chandelier. Unfortunately, I got a ground type move.
Wish we won that one. Wings what gives a heat battle real meaning, after all. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ancha. As I said, Lady Jacinta cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ancha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So Ancha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried telling you.
Hello.
What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have been really pounding my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ancha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in capable hands of Team MZ.
Will Jacinth be alright with that, do you think?
That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Ancha at Hotel Richisim. But Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective. I'm sure Miss Ancha would feel cooped up.
I cannot abandon my donuts. I gotta keep working on them. My dream depends on it.
Very well then. Miss Ancha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richisim.
Can I ask a question? Couldn't Hoopa just teleport her? I mean, Hoopa's literally got the wormhole, like, ring things, right? Couldn't she just, like, connect a portal between Hotel Richisim room and Hotel Z room, and no one would be none the wiser?
However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard on your donut craft, Miss Ancha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know.
Oh, there goes the suffering sisters, I guess. That was weird.
We better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut Ancha into a Jacinth zone.
What? Gator, what the hell happened to you guys? Why do you all look like you're about to lose your souls? Well, anyway, I need you, that team lead of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office.
Overheard. Let's go. Hope this means they figured out something new to tell us.
Wait.
I haven't mentioned this enough, but I love that her design, it just has her covered in Megastones. Our hotel's been remarkably busy for how few guests we have.
Guess we'll see you later, Caden.
Hyperspace Lumia survey number 2 beginning. Before we do that, I want to actually go back inside and make some donuts, because now that we have the butter, we can now make donuts with 4 berries, and those new berries have increased levels and calories. So let's make a new donut right out the gate. Let's make some more donuts too while we're at it. Let me just use up all our berries right now. Because all these donuts are going to be handy. Humungal power. We have 2 stars now as well. That's Tinkatink, Cubone, Galarian Meowth, Cubone, Galarian Meowth, Toxel, and we already know about those. If memory serves, you can also get the Hoenn starters in the Mega Portals. I don't remember what levels are required, but I'm pretty sure you can get them in there. But again, the Pokemon I want the most, the 2 other Pokemons I want, I don't know when one appears, but I know the other appears in 3-star portals. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. And holocalls wear me down, you know? They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumiose is coming along thanks to all of you. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging over the tower. Although, you say that, but something's different about it. We can actually read the letters now. Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. We couldn't actually see that before. Well, we could, but it was very faded out. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling? It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We started getting reports that Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose have been showing up here in regular space Lumiose. If we're talking worst case scenario, Hyperspace Lumiose could eventually swallow the whole city. Seriously? You've seen Lumiose in Crisis once already. You sure you want to be so dismissive of this? Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before.
Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumiose beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokémon.
Bring him on. With 3 of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumiose for berries and other ingredients. Yeah, we're up plenty of donuts from Chef Ancha.
These ought to be of some help in your research, Caden. More Ultra Balls! Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. So, back at it again. Wait, there's a side mission too. And I'm gonna give you all one piece of advice. Whatever you do, do not attempt this mission yet. Do not. Just don't. Wait until you have donuts of way higher rank than it. Promise me. Just trust me. Just don't go here. Please. I beg you. Please. Don't go there. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I've seen horrors that you cannot begin to comprehend. Let's take a break from DLC story for a bit and actually work on post-game, base game stuff. Why do you have a... Hello. We'll deal with that later. But, anyways... we can actually take on one of these now. I'm probably going to try and make it so that we have at least one match done per episode. I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Your opponent is... Hey, it's this guy again. The first ever opponent we had. Alright, let me call your opponents to the battle court, and you two may begin. This is hilarious to me. I love this fight so much. They call me the Z Eternal. That's because Z is the ultimate, the end to all that comes before it. He's back for revenge. Zach the driver. And he's got Slowpoke. Not just any Slowpoke. A terrifying level 9 Slowpoke. Oh, Lord. It's so strong, I don't know what I'll ever do! Anyways. Well, fine. My last Pokemon, this will be my Z! The final letter in my challenge against you! Oh no, it's Pikachu. At least Pokemon Battles lend some appeal to trying it over and over, knowing you'll fail. Congratulations, you now claim victory in one reward match. Here's your reward. A big nugget. 10 pieces of experience can to medium. Come back, try your hand.
Caden, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z right now. Like, now.
All right. Come on, Lita. Whatever's happening here can't be all that bad. Surely everything here is fine.
We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I'm glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant.
Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about?
About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Hanj. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily. Though the havoc it wreaked on Lumios is undeniable. The exact casualty number is unclear, but we can surmise that Anja's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose.
Right, so...
I have, of course, come to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. And I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives, and the one that takes.
The one that gives.
I wish I could tell you more. I am sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you who I can rely on. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please, find the two I spoke of.
Very well. See ya, Al.
What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest.
He didn't give him much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare?
Got anyone in mind?
Maybe at the Pokemon Research Lab in Grisham at Nouveau Cafe, I suppose?
There you go. We'll be cheering for you.
The one that gives, and the one that takes. So these are two other important story missions to deal with. Before we do that, before we work on any of that though, I want to see if we can get another Pokemon to appear. A specific Pokemon. Again, I don't know when I can unlock the... I know one of them is a 3-star only Pokemon. The Ghost and Ground type that I'm looking for. But the Grass and Fire one, I don't know. But I think I remember seeing it earlier. I don't see Grass and Fire here, but what do I see? Oh, it's a little bread dog. Mankey, Crabrawler, whatever your name is. Is it something like Sketch Scoodle? Skittle? That's a candy. Trico. Hey, there's Trico. Not the one I'm looking for, but...
Fungus.
Freebird, Mime Jr., Mankey.
Fungus.
We'll We'll reset maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll actually just ignore it. I'll get to them eventually, the 5th teammate. I just don't know. Okay, there. Didn't expect to see that, though, so... Oh, hey, Iggly buff. Toxel, that's far-fetched. Cubone, Toxel, Greavard, Crabrawler, and Quillfish. But... I could not have gone... It's literally right where I am, too. So, you'll sometimes see one of these portals. These contain rogue megas. I think they're technically rogue megas. Actually, they may just be considered normal megas, but point is, they're mega Pokemon here. They can just randomly appear. And I'm going for this one, because this might be one of the teammates I'm looking for. We can't catch them, unfortunately, but you'll just get a taste of what it is. Is this one of the ones I'm looking for? Or is it the other one that I think of? There it is. Yep. The other teammate I want to have is a Scovillain. Because now, we've got another new Mega to deal with. Watch out. Mega Scovillain's going to attack. The fiery hot pepper. Mega Scovillain. Valimar actually is not in a good spot here. Really bad spot! We are actually in an exceedingly bad spot here. I might have to bring out the old team. Actually, I might not even be able to do this right yet. Actually, I can't. I don't think I can. This thing's too high. I don't have a good team set up for this. I need a retreat. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this time, right now.
Come on. Stay strong.
That's not good. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. I think I'm just gonna let you win.
No, there's a part of me that wants to win. And I can't deny that part of me.
No, I can't win this. Here, just knock me out, buddy. Can I run, I think? No. Ow. I'm probably going to need to get Golisopod up to higher levels where we can accurately use water. Could you just knock me out? I'm going to take advantage of you if you're not going to knock me out like kind. What are you doing? What? Game? You good? Okay, thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Evidently, I'm not supposed to be able to do this yet. Goodbye. No, I never seen that, where the trainer looks so depressed coming out of it. Never seen that before. That's funny. Anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.